So guys, when I recorded this video, I didn't realize I didn't have the camera horizontal. So this is what I had to do, because your girl was like, this video is getting posted. So if you're wondering why the video is facing this way, this is why.
It's definitely something that I'm working on. I don't want to get into that too much because that's not what the video is about. The video is about 5 ways to improve your mental health. So we are going to get into it real quick, but before we do that, I hope you guys enjoy the scenery. I'm actually working right now, but I decided to come out to 𝘠𝘠 Park today instead of working from home, because I am into, I don't know if I want to say I'm into nature, but I'm into beautiful scenery. So it's so nice out here. The weather is finally warming up, so I'm like really enjoying it. So let's go ahead and get into our video today. So what we are going to talk about today is 5 ways to improve your mental health. So these are 5 ways that I kind of came up with just from my work experience, but also from me personally. And when I say 5 ways, it's like 5 ways that you can do on your own without you necessarily having to go to a professional. So the number one I will say is really focusing on your goals and what you want to do. I feel like people do not give enough credit as far as how significant goals are and how much they can help push you and help you get to where you want to be in life. And of course, as a therapist, like we create goals as far as helping our clients get to where they want to be, but you don't even have to be in therapy. Like, you can create daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, yearly goals for yourself to help you stay on track, to help you get where you want to be. I cannot say personally, I can say for myself personally how great I feel when I accomplish a goal, especially when it's something that I started off just like one day, and then like I'm like 3 months in it, and I'm just like, ooh, it's only going to take me a month to reach that goal. So creating goals is such a big thing. It's such a big thing. So if you are not a goal person, if you do not write things down, and if you're struggling to find your way, or to kind of like figure out if you are on track, I will encourage you to start documenting goals. Start writing down goals. My second one is support. So people do not talk enough about how much support can do for somebody, or mean for somebody. It doesn't even necessarily have to be like family. It could be friends. It could be co-workers, whatever. So having the right support can really do a lot for you when you are struggling. And I know for me, I don't need a whole bunch of people like, go girl, go Raquel. If I have the right people in the right circle, that's all I need, and I'm good. But at the same time, if you sit back and you're like wondering like, why I don't really feel supported, I don't really feel motivated, please take a step back and say, like, do I really have the support? Do I really have people who, when I'm down I can call? Or if I'm struggling with something and I say I need something, are they there for me? If I'm doing well, are they congratulating me? So that's another really big thing to really think about if you are struggling, not even mental health wise, but just overall wise. If you think something could be better as far as your social environment, take a look at that. Number 3, I would say, is self-care. So self-care, I could talk about that so much. I kind of talked about that a little bit already in one of my previous videos. If you have not watched it, please go ahead and check it out. But taking time for yourself, listening to yourself when you feel like something is off, when you feel like something isn't right, please take a time out to listen to yourself. Take breaks if you need to. Make sure you are getting sleep. Make sure you are eating right. A lot of these things we kind of like take for granted, and it's so easy to not focus on them, especially when you're doing so much, or if you have other things that you feel like are more important. But honestly, when you take a step back, if you're not doing your best, how can you be in your best in other areas of life? So really take the time out to set time out for yourself, to listen to your needs and your wants, and not feeling bad when you are taking time out for yourself. So that was number 3. Number 4, y'all had this written down. I don't have my list with me. Number 4, I would say boundaries is number 4. So creating boundaries, and I can go on and on and on and on about boundaries, but I don't want to make this about boundaries. But setting boundaries is really, really key. A lot of times when people's needs are not getting met, when they're not satisfied at work, when they're not satisfied in relationships, when they're not, satisfied as far as like family interactions, it's because there is some type of lacking in boundaries. Boundaries are so important, and I'm gonna say this, and it means so much. If you don't say nothing, people will do whatever. And that's not necessarily like people don't care, but everybody's different. Everybody's boundaries is different. What somebody else is okay with, you might not be okay with. But if you're not saying anything, that person can think that that's okay. So boundaries is super, super important. Boundaries are important at work. Boundaries are important with, friends and relationships. So if you do not have boundaries and you feel like you are unhappy in life, please look into that. Ask yourself, do I have boundaries? Do I let people do or ask me for whatever? If so, that might be something that you want to work on and take a look at. And my 5th one, which is also important, is, and it kind of goes with self-care, but don't wait forever when something is bothering you, and also taking the time out to take care of yourself. So a lot of times, I can speak for myself on this, being young, we can take on more than what we feel like we should. We can wait to go to the doctor. We can think we're super invincible and we're really not. So really taking the time out to listen to your body, but take care of yourself. Plain and simple. Go to the doctor, go to the dentist. If you are stressed, listen to yourself. It's okay to say, I can't do all this. And it's okay to do checkups when you're not sick or your mouth is not hurting. And I think that's another thing. And if anything that I feel like I've learned between now and last year is everything is not always as it seems. There's so many things out there where you can think something is okay and it's really not. And a lot of times it's like when we go get it checked out, it can be in a stage 4 or in a progressed state. So, and I don't want to get off topic, it is related, but if you have insurance, please use it. If you have dental insurance, please use it. If you feel like something is off, listen to your body. Please do not wait until things get super stressful, super painful, or feeling just not right. Go get checked. Go to the doctor. Go to the dentist. Take care of yourself, because whatever you put in before yourself, just know you cannot be your best self if you are not taking care of yourself. So that's it for this video. I know it's super short. I hope even though it's super short that you guys could take something from it. I will definitely be back. If you watch this video all the way through, I really appreciate you. If you can give me a thumbs up, if you can also leave me a comment below to let me know what you think. If there's any other things that you feel like you do to make sure that you are your best self, please drop it down in the comments below. And I will see you guys later. Have a great day.